EJSS study is a crucial study for the future of Jewish education for a number of reasons, and I want to detail those succinctly. One is, it gives us baseline data. Others have said it, but it's important. It's no longer conjecture or conventional wisdom on which we have to rely. A central point that others have raised, that it's worth emphasizing, and this group gets it, I think, but most others that I've come across, many others do not. Oftentimes when we look at a report in an area that's on a topic that we know a great deal, what we look for is the surprising conclusion, the one that knocks us off our feet and says, wow, I never expected that. Well, as most of you know, I spent most of my career before coming to JESNA as a social science professor. And what is much more important for our future is having solid data that we can look at from different perspectives, understand, and plan on the basis of that. Because it's one thing to say we think this is the attitude of teachers, or this is the demographics of teachers. It's another thing to say we have some evidence that, on the basis of which we can plan. So that is absolutely central. Another point, which Len alluded to, and I want to give him kudos for that. This is a study where we are trying to contribute to a standard that he has helped with a great deal, and that's a standard of sharing information that's crucial to the study of Jewish education. In other words, this is out there. You're going to see in the packets on the way out the data. You're going to get links to both Jeff and Michael's study and to the things that we did at JESNA. We want it to be open. We want everybody to look through the numbers themselves, understand it. That's the only way our field's going to move forward. It's not going to happen if we hoard data and don't share it. It's not going to happen if we aren't in serious interaction, as we will be with this report. This study is central to what we at JESNA do. Our focus is single-minded at JESNA. It is what we internally call learnings, dissemination, and application. And what that means is that we help figure out what works under what circumstances in Jewish education. And we actively disseminate those learnings to both geographical and topical communities of Jewish education throughout North America. We have to begin with solid basis for learnings, and this is one of the bases and something that we need to have, and it's the major reason that we were so grateful with the impetus from our funders to move in this direction. We hoped to do much more of this. We heard from a number of the panelists the crucial nature of saying this cannot be a one-shot deal. We have to build on what we've done here, learning how to even do it better, learning how to create, to go at different questions than we got at, learning how to improve response rates and find out from others in the field if there are any tricks that others can come up with in that direction. It's an exciting beginning for JESNA, an exciting beginning for Jewish education in general. Diane Trotterman has said on many occasions, today being one of them, that, and she's completely correct, that what JESNA does in large part is turn data into action. We have data here. There's a couple levels of action on which I want to concentrate. We at JESNA are absolutely committed to a course of following through on many of the excellent points that were made here by the panelists and many of the things that we heard in the audience. Issues of formal, informal education. Issues of trying to say, as I think Bob's exact words in this one, were a system of support. The notion that Chip and others brought up of actually, and Rick, of getting serious about issues, not just talking about it anymore, taking steps to deal with benefits, health insurance, and the like. There's so many other things that we care about that we are working as an agency to follow through on. In addition, as you walk out today, you will get 10 specific suggestions that we hope each of us, every one of us in this room, will be able to do in our positions in Jewish education to follow up right now, not lose any time, and capitalize on this opportunity to work together to improve Jewish education.